That's a light. There's a way to put light on. Is it? Okay, this is this. What is it? Oh no. So yeah. Hey. Oh. This is probably we could put the light on though. Ooh, start a poll. No. Question. Question and answer. Like that. I'm thirsty. Wish. Wish. Would it be? Oh, the freezing. The freezing. No, not the green screen. I don't want that. The freezing. Okay, it's freezing. So annoying. It's like, I feel like, let me try it again. Not want me to be great? Thank you for liking the live. Just don't want me like, it's funny. I can't wait till the day that I get a new phone. Okay. So what I was asking, if you had one wish, what would it be? The freezing. Oh my gosh. The freezing. Okay, clearly. I wonder if you can still hear me even though it's frozen. But anyways, I said if you had one wish, what it would be? What will it be? It's like every time I put my camera on, it freezes. So I don't know. So my wish is that my little sister, who passed away when she was 11, is still will be still alive. That's my one wish. I like how that you can like put a question and answer. But every time I put my camera, it's my phone. First of all, it's my phone for sure. Ooh, excuse me. Water did that? That's crazy. I feel like 2026 is my year. I really feel like that. Thank you for liking the live. I really feel like 2026 is my year, and I also feel like karma is not playing with people. I I don't know. Hold on. I feel like my water is dripping or something. This is my year. I'm gonna be great. Um, yeah. So I feel like you can. Oh, I'm kind of hungry. Hmm. I feel like um, 2026 is gonna be my year, and I also feel like people, you're not gonna get away with things that you normally could get away with. Um, like it used to, like getting away with things, doing things to people that's wrong, doing things that are just wicked. You're not, I feel like this is the year, 2026 is the year that people, karma's gonna get them real good. And I feel like, and I've seen that in my life, and I've seen this just in the world with things happening. I was just talking to my friend, and we were both in the industry, right? I've been an actress for a very long time, right? And we were just talking about how we were treated, how we were treated, being not being a main actress and stuff like that in the industry, and how the things that, you know, we just used to get treated that good. And so, there were times where we were on sets. I worked on certain shows, and we got treated. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should. I don't have enough pictures really on this phone. I forgot. I was gonna put a screenshot of something, but I could probably do it after. Put it as a thumbnail. But anyway, um, we were saying how I was saying, it's what the industry is going through now. I feel like it's deserved. I feel like a lot of people in this industry, my industry, the acting industry, are not nice. How they look just because you're not making as much money as them, um, just because you're not where they are. They treated us different. And I feel like all the things that happening to the people that's in the industry is deserved. It's deserved because some of these people are so wicked, just nasty people. Some of the directors are just nasty, racist, just so many things. Man, it was a lot. It's a lot. I remember when I worked on Orange is the New Black. So I worked on Orange is the New Black from season one to season till it was over. I think. You're funny. You're funny. You're funny. You're funny. John, did you subscribe to my page? Well, you can't comment if you're not subscribed. You're very funny, huh? You think you're funny. You think you're funny. I wish the You're funny. But anyway, so like what I was saying, you know that's not true. So I don't know even know why you thought that was gonna be funny. You thought that was funny. So anyway, so like what I was saying, where's my moderators? You distracted me. I didn't mean to do that. I just be doing stuff. Let me see something. So let's do this. Let's do this. Did you even like my live? Oh, you think you so funny, huh? You're not funny. That's one thing about these lives. Um, y'all just be trolling. So anyway, so what I was saying as I was interrupted by John Wick. First of all, your name is John Wick. You don't even have a profile picture. That's number one. Number two. So what I was saying is that as I was really interrupted by John Wick, that's not even a real name. It's gonna freeze again if I do this. So what I was saying is that I remember working on Orange Juice New Black, and you know what? Oh shoot, my iPad is not even charged. I would have showed you a little clip on my iPad, but my iPad is kind of disabled like me. So when I was working for the new, when I worked from season one to season two, and season two, Lord, to season six. Shoot, seemed like from season one to season two because the time be flying, but and I remember at the beginning, like everybody was so nice. They treated us great. They treated us like human beings. But by the time I want to say when it started to get real popular and man, people change. What? People change. So let me see. I'm gonna put a clip. I'll put a clip of me on Orange is New Black on after my iPad. When I get off of here, I'm gonna go to TikTok, get it from off of TikTok, the clip off of TikTok, for my TikTok, and then I'll upload it here because my iPad is like a charge. Even if I press it down, this is kind of stressing me. I can't wait. Even though I said I don't want to get a new iPad, but I think I still might get one because no, I wouldn't get an iPad. I'll get a maybe like a tablet. I gotta look into tablets if the tablets are like. Anyway, if you just came in here, I said my question: if you had one wish, what would it be? If I had one wish, dun, 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 dun. I want to say if like I'd be trying to think if I actually miss working as an actress. I would say I miss my friends. Like I miss working. Okay, I would say I do miss. I miss it. I miss my friends and I miss being around people. I miss going to work every day, you know? I miss the conversations we've had, catching up. Oh, how you doing? And stuff, how's the kids? Well, not really. It's not always how's the kids, but like, we'll talk. We were friends, because a lot of these people that um I work with, I've known for many, many years. So I say I miss that about it, you know? But actually, the actually working, like certain jobs, oh, I don't miss it at all. Like, I don't miss, the treatment was just so bad sometimes. Like, they just didn't care about us at all. Like, and at a point, like, I remember when I first started doing actress and stuff, I used to take any job, any job, any. I didn't care what I did, but then as the years went by, I was like, hold up. You're not about to have me. If I take this off, it's probably going to freeze. If I take it off, it's probably going to freeze. Let me see. Let's see. It's already freezing. So, yeah, you ain't about to have me. And no, not 100 degrees weather. I got to take this off because it's going to freeze. You're not about to have me in 100 degrees weather in a cop uniform and no proper breaks and no proper place to. Oh, let me tell you know what? Let me tell you the story. So, this one job, right? And I believe was for Blue Bloods. Blue Bloods is not on air anymore, right? I think maybe that might have been the last freaking episode of the. I have to look. Well, I'm not interested, but it was so, actually it was so great to see a lot of my friends and stuff. Like, it was like a little reunion, okay? So it was so great to see a bunch of us. So that was great. I would say it was really nice to see a lot of my friends and stuff, right? And so, but then it was just all mess. First of all, let's start with the location, okay? They didn't even have proper transportation for us. Normally, they'll have transportation from the train station to the to holding. Holding is where you go to, like, you sign in, you put your stuff, you and then you go to, yeah, that's what the location is. You know, that's where wardrobe is, that everything is there, right? That they call it holding, right? So, first of all, let's start with, it's like 100 degrees. It was one of those heat wave days in New York City. The train station was so far from where the location is. That's number one, okay? They didn't provide transportation for us, which they normally would, but they didn't, right? So, number one, that's a lot already. And I have asthma. Even before I was disabled, I had asthma. I said, oh, hell no. So then when we get to the location, there's no AC. What you think we is? What you think I am? So there's no AC. It was just so hot, right? So now we do all of that. We do all of that. I do all of that. And then I'm like, okay. And then they're like, you gotta, mind you, cop uniform. You know how hot a cop uniform is already? But in the summertime, oh my God. Okay? So now we go to get our props. So props is like the badge, the belt, or whatever. And it's so hot. Are y'all freaking kidding me? So then I said, let me see if I can handle it. So then we're waiting online to, I can't remember what we were waiting for. I can't remember. I just know I was like, hell no. And then holding was the bus. Like, okay, not holding. Sorry. Yeah, holding. It's called holding. Is so, like, When you take our breaks, we supposed to wait on a bus. Cramp bus number one is hot. Hell no. I'm no what y'all know. So then I said, oh hell no, I'm going home. There's no way I'm about to pass out. Cause I remember that's another story when I worked on a different show how I almost passed out. So that's to tell you, like, I was like, and I should have that day. I don't know why. I just didn't say I wanted to go home. I don't know why. I don't know why. And I ended up in the emergency room that day, like that when I worked on FBI one day. But anyway, so go back to Blue Bloods. I said I'm going home. Nah, 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 nah. Y'all got me effed up. Y'all got me all the way effed up. So that's why I feel like they just be treating us anyhow. Like, no, it's too hot. People could really die and pass out from this heat. And you couldn't. First of all, y'all could have. Number one, y'all could have provided transportation from the train station to the holding. Then there should have been AC in the holding. Number two. Number three, y'all should have had a proper holding for us from the breaks when we had to take breaks in between filming. Like, no. Or if y'all, at least if y'all would have had holding on the bus, it should have been AC. Like, nah, they just, that's what I'm saying. This entertainment industry deserve everything. Everything. Because how they, no. And from ever since when I almost passed out on FBI, and I got so sick after, I said, ever since then, if you lie to me and say, because they sometimes too, this is what they do. They lie to you and they say, they cast an agency, lie to you and say, it's exterior, meaning, I mean, sorry, it's interior, meaning is inside, right? And that's another thing. Like, if it was hot, right, and then we was working inside, no problem, because, okay, it's inside. But the fact that everything was outside and you lied to me instead of, no, no. So, ever since then, I said, no. If I show up, you lie to me and say, if the weather is extreme, whatever. Like if it's not um good conditions, I'm going home. What you think I am? Mm-mm. So industry deserve everything that's happening to them. Everything, everything. Because the thing is how they sure it was so many. I have so many stories, but there's been times where I've had great experiences as well too. So I can't say it's all bad either. But um, anyway, I'm about to get off because obviously there's nobody in here, and I'll talk to y'all later.